It's time once again to send stickmen to their death for my amusement, and we're going to make sure a lot of them die today. We're going to start out by using a little spell on our idiots so they mine a little quicker, and I've already upgraded their mining speed. The ambush has already begun, so now it's time to go into defensive mode. Luckily we did get some money out of that, so we're going to buy a few archers to be able to fight back, plus a clubman. This will probably work out just fine. They'll do a little bit of damage to my statue, but that's okay because, well, they're going to die. Alright, now that that's over with, we have some natural defenses up, it's time to continue on mining. I really should be controlling these miners because they'll actually work a lot faster if I do that. So what I might do is that, I'll take control of one, let them fill up their bag quicker, then let them naturally walk. And then repeat the pattern, while also summoning as many idiots as I can afford. As soon as the bag is full, click off, click another one, let him mine quicker. My idiots are already fighting more idiots, so we'll see what that's about. Okay, we're definitely under attack. The enemies are pretty strong. I think we're just supposed to survive though. That's our only goal right now, is survive. And it looks like we're going to have a lot of idiots attacking us, so I'm going to take control of a clubman if I can, and hopefully turn the tides of this battle all myself. Okay, wow, that's a big aggressive attack. That's okay, I distracted them long enough to do that. Maybe they're better off without me helping. We're going to bring in 2 more archers though, and then I'm going to continue my strategy. I'm basically here to make sure they're making me rich in good order. More idiots are coming in. I like how they just dive in with that super club attack. It's very mighty of them. And so far so good. I guess we'll just bring in more clubmen and another archer as soon as I can. I feel like we've got pretty good defenses now. It's going to be hard for anything to get through those. There are 5 of them now coming, but they're about to be bombarded with arrows. We need to upgrade the arrow damage maybe though. Now our little boys are going to get in the way, and they're going to create a big mess there. We're going to replace them with new ones. I won't bother to keep them alive. I'll just replace them. But that was it, an easy success. Okay, I'm going to upgrade the archer damage by 20% and then 20% again. Mostly because I'm not sure how long we're going to use the club guys for, but archers are probably going to be a staple. The club guys are mostly just there to stand there and die as a sacrifice anyway. Okay, this time it wants us to destroy their statue, which I can certainly do. But eventually I'll get in sync. I've had a lot of coffee, so things are a little bit of a disaster. But with the state of the archers now, I'm definitely going to be buying lots of them. Maybe also another miner while I'm at it. They're working away very quickly, but you can never have too much money. I feel like for me this game is going to be one in resources, not in skill. Okay, I am preparing to attack. Before we do, I think I want one more archer because they are nice and upgraded. Then I can pretty much just run in. We have another archer following up the rear, that's fine. This may or may not be able to. That's a lot of guys. I didn't realize there was going to be that many. I probably should have looked first. Alright, well that's a bit of a massacre for us, but the archers are doing great. They can just sit way back here and attack. The enemy has gone into like defensive mode, so they can sit there and absorb some damage. So we'll just bring some more archers in for now. They'll just continue to pick away at them like that. I can control if I want to shoot over. I don't know what I'm hitting, but I'm shooting something. Hopefully their statue or their miners. This is how you win wars. You just blind fire into the abyss. Look at all the money we're making. We're going to have so many archers. They're just not going to be able to keep up with our damage onslaught. Not really sure I'm making much of a difference. It's going to be hard to get through all that. Okay, let's go for real long shots then, because we need to go way back to hit those miners. Or statue. I'm making lots of money. I have tons of miners back at home, so I'm just continually bringing in archers, which means we'll slowly make them dwindle. There is a dead miner there, so I was hitting the miners with my blind firing, so we're going to continue on that strategy. I don't know where exactly I should be aiming because I can't really look and fire. The archers are getting closer. I don't want them to get too close though. Okay, actually they can get this close, because that should be enough to defeat them. We'll bring in a few clubmen too to maybe hopefully take on to the front lines. Okay, we're okay still. They're running out of resources. I think we're burning through them faster than they're replenishing. We just have too many archers. And now our clubmen are finally getting into the battle, so they're going to also bring them closer and distract them a little bit. They take more damage, I think, when they're in attack mode, so the clubmen are definitely going to open them for that. And it's time for a massacre. This is the part I'm really here for. I think we need more of these guys. Nope, they're dead. And we've unlocked the Sword Wrath, so they can attack, they can block, they can jump attack. Now for my new sword guys, let's just make them glass cannons. Upgrade their damage to extra 40%. I mean, I have always found that the best way to defend is to kill the enemy before they get a chance. We're also going to start fighting the spear idiots, so that's not great. So let's get the miners going in a hurry. We don't have any of those, never mind, so we're just going to do our usual strategy. I become a miner, and then mine away and let them do their thing. Their upgraded productivity is already helping me. It's time to bring in a sword guy or 2 or 3 to defend our front line. Definitely going to want a few archers though, because they're going to start doing damage before people get anywhere close to me. What do we got to deal with? There's one spearman so far. They do have a lot of miners though. That makes me think I should have more. But between all of our high damage, we should be able to go right through the spearmen fairly easily, I hope. Because the sword guys should open them up to be vulnerable, at which point the arrows should pierce them incredibly quickly. Already got a pretty good sized army going. I'm going to give them help wherever I can. They're coming in for an attack, so we're just going to go ahead and fight them right there if we can. That should open them up for vulnerability. We're doing more damage than they are for sure. So let's bring in some sword reinforcements. We should be able to just march right on through them. Okay, he's pretty doomed. And then we're going to attack because we have a vulnerable point. So while we're doing this, we should build up new resources. They're going to retreat, which is smart of them to do. But we're going to push the attack a little bit. We're going to hit their statue as much as we can. And this will actually delay them just a little bit. Because they're not getting any resources right now. They've called in reinforcements, so it's time to back off. Backing off because we don't want to lose too much of our army. I think we're going to hold them off right here if we can. We might actually just go full defense because our archers will destroy them. Yep, they can sit there like that. We'll do a little bit of damage, then we'll push them out. Now that we've regrouped just a little, we'll bring in another swordman because they're still fairly cheap. We're just going to continue to press the attack. We've got enough miners. Well, did their miners follow us? Why did their miners follow us? That wasn't very smart of them. This is also why I maybe need to make my units a little quicker. Because they can catch up to their idiots and maneuver quicker so we can get in and out of range. But whatever the case, I think we're in pretty good shape here. We're going to take out a whole bunch of their miners. That's going to hurt their economy pretty badly. Our swordmen are about to die, but we've decimated them, especially with our archers. We've got too many archers for them to be able to deal with. Their spearmen are pretty strong though, even with my rather rudimentary strategy. It's still a bit of a struggle. I think he's probably just going to put a shield up at this point and try and defend. Either way, I think they're doomed, even if they get straight to my guys. And that unlocks our very own spearman. I think I am going to upgrade the spearman, his damage and 10% health and block chance. Okay, this is another survival mission, so the spearmen are definitely going to come in handy here. Alright, well to start we've got a few miners, so let's bring in a spearman right away to stand in front of them. That is going to slow down my early earnings, but that's fine, because I can help the miners along, get a little extra money, then we'll bring in more of them as soon as we can. But I do also really want to put an archer behind our shield guy, because he's going to be our defense. Okay, we got one archer coming up already, and then we're maybe going to put a sword guy out there too for just a little extra damage going out. So far so good. So after this, I'm also going to bring in another miner. We're going to have 3 miners. We got a pretty good setup. There's a bunch of grassy-headed idiots over there. I think they're who we have to defeat. So I'm pretty much going to do that with miners, archers, and shield guys. I need to help my miners, though. They're still too slow. Gonna need more shield guys for sure, though. So maybe we'll step up the miner production. The idiots are just sitting there waiting. That actually makes me kind of nervous. But I think we'll be okay because we can get another spear guy. I think they might be coming in. Let's see exactly what it is we're dealing with. Okay, they might have hit me with more than I thought right away. I didn't think they would necessarily do that. Okay, everyone fall back. Otherwise, we're going to get absolutely destroyed. We're going to fall back behind our line because I don't think they're that strong, whatever those are. Our archers might thin them out a little bit. We can at least thin them out a bit and then we'll counterattack when we're going to have a little bit better odds of actually competing with them. Okay, we're going to send out now our spear guys too. There we go. That distracts them from the statue. Now we're not going to get overwhelmed right away, I think. So, did they destroy my statue? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I know now how long they take to attack me, so let's just get some miners going. I thought they would be attacking more often than that, so we're just going to get as many miners as we can to get a bunch of money, then we're better able to repel their attack. Plus, I think I've realized too that our sword guys could probably defeat theirs pretty easily, so I could probably just go a little heavier on sword guys, because we'll straight up outdamage them. And outdamaging things is usually what I do, because I can't be bothered to strategize. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's bring in some swords. We can already get 4 of them. I feel like I have enough miners that I don't really need to help them, so they're going to come out. Yeah, we're getting good mining production. I'm even going to grab another one. Maybe even another one, and then we're going to produce more sword guys. We need to get some archers out there though too, because they're good DPS. Okay, we got enough for them. I don't know if I'm really going to worry about the shield guys for now. I probably will, but they're just expensive. Okay, let's grab another miner since we have lots of room still. Their army is still sitting there rather intimidatingly. That's okay, we can continue to build ours. We're going to bring in our first shield guy. There's a huge boon for money, so let's bring in an archer, and then we're going to fill it out with more swords. Then once you actually get into a fight, I probably will try and control a unit, probably to mixed results. But I'm going to try and throw a few shields to the front. Okay, they're coming already. That was still quicker than I thought. So let's just go all out and attack them right here. Can we fight them off this time? I think we can. It looks like they're dying pretty quick. We do a lot of damage. Everyone's getting in there. I forgot to control a unit like I said I was going to. Okay, everyone fall back behind the lines for a sec. Oh, we should also be producing more sword guys. I think we're going to be able to fend these ones off this time. It wasn't as pretty as I had hoped, but we're doing it because our archers do a lot of damage. Alright, that was it. We defeated them. It was all just about mass numbers. I mean, I hardly even used the shield guys. I think I want to upgrade my archers and maybe also the size of the mining bags. So now we're going to start fighting the mages. I don't know how soon they're going to attack, so I'm hoping I can get some early mining done before anyone gets in my way. Let's at least get a little bit of money going, then we can worry about what we're going to use to defend ourselves with. Plus, the miners are a little bit more efficient than ever before. Okay, let's bring out some of our swordies. I just feel a lot better when I have so many swords and miners that I don't really need to control anything. And we'll start getting some archers too as soon as we can because they just got their upgrade, so they're doing tons of damage. Plus, they have that range to be able to take out the wizards we're about to fight, and now that I have an aimer on them, that's going to make it easier. So let's have another sword. I would like to bring out a shield guy if I can too soon, just to be able to block whatever's coming in and slow them down. Okay, my guys moved for a second. I thought there was something coming. Turns out they're just stupid. But we're going to get our first shield guy going out there. While I'm at it, let's bring in another miner. We have the room for 50 idiots, so you might as well use that space. They do have a wizard on the board now, so that's going to be a little bit of trouble to try and take out. But I think if we have a few archers, we can fire over their head, and then our little idiots can just try and tank through them a little bit. And by tank through them, I mean sacrifice their lives so that archers can land their arrows. Speaking of archers, we're going to get a few more because I think they're probably our strongest unit now. It is also nice how quickly we can produce some of the sword guys. They go very quickly. Alright, then while we're getting ready to march to battle, we're going to let a few more miners come in. As soon as I get these next two archers, we're going to march in there because I think we can overwhelm them right now. Sir, where are you going? You're not going for the... No. We have a miner too many. Okay, that's fine anyway. We're going to bring a few of these in as support and we're going to attack. So I'm going to try and just push through them. I'm going to try and arrow the wizards right away. They're backing off because they're scared, which is good. I really should have controlled the unit to go after those wizards harder. Can we get at least a few hits on them? Okay, we got a few hits on the wizard. Let's fall back a little bit. Then we're going to move back in and try and hit them right here so we can actually get some kills. Mostly on the archer wizards. Wow, those wizards are stronger than I thought. Okay, that's not super great. We're still going to do a lot of damage to them. Those wizards need to die though. Okay, I didn't realize they could summon explosions. That's not super great. We're taking some of their ores, I think, though, which is kind of funny. Okay, guys, back up. I don't know why our miners had to get so far in there, but we'll maybe replace a few of those because I assume a lot of them died. We're just going to overwhelm them with these guys. I know this is probably a horrible strategy, but that's what we're going with. Also not really sure how many... okay, they're actually coming for a full-on counter, which is fine by me because we should be able to archer them really, really hard. Okay, let's march straight out there against them. The archers should be able to hit them a little bit now. Okay, come on. Hit their wizards. Get their wizards. All out. If we take out their wizards, they're doomed. Apparently for our miners, that means take their stones. Or maybe their statues. Our miners are chasing their miners out because they want their ores. I guess the miners just come with us. For now, I guess we're just going to attack their statue. We'll probably take it down because I think we've got the archer firepower to do so. They're bringing in reinforcements so they can explode us for sure. I wish I had better control of the archers. Like, I wish I could see further because I don't know if I'm hitting anything or not. And then if I'm doing this, I don't know what's happening in my battle. But what I will do for now is just, I don't know. We're going to keep on bringing these in because they're the quickest thing to get to the front line. Replenishments. Stab. Okay, the wizards just keep pushing us back. We're just going to need raw numbers. More of these guys. As long as we got our archers there, the archers will eventually, hopefully, take out the wizards because they can just straight up overpower. There we go. We're finally able to focus on what we need to focus on. That was a big loss to their economy. Because wizards are expensive, and we're just going to keep bringing in the sword units like we are, while mining their ores away from them. Again, no strategy, really, just raw overpowering. Okay, next, I think I'm actually just going to upgrade my sword guys. They're going to get 20% health, 10% movement speed, plus another 20% damage. And they also have gems on their gold swords now, so that's clearly responsible spending. So now we're going to have archers and sword guys. So right away, let's just bring in 3 miners. This might have been a bad choice because I think there's already a guy on his way to kill me, so we need you guys to get going very quickly. My sword guys should be able to kill them fairly easily, but I need to actually have some on the ground to help me out. Okay, they're just sitting there, so they're not attacking immediately, which is nice. So I'm going to sit here and continue to help my miners as much as possible, while also bringing in more of them. And pretty soon we will start to bring in some archers, because without archers we won't be able to hurt their archers. The wizard costs $1,200. We might end up buying some of them, but I need to make a lot of money before we can make that happen. Though I guess we are getting pretty rich already. I guess I'll bring in a shield guy. I'm not really sure how good they do without the upgrades, but we can afford one. I think they're already attacking. The archers are doing a bit of damage to me, but I'm hoping we can just tear through these guys really quick and then push straight through them, thanks to just our raw DPS. We just double attacked. I think we traded there, but their archers are in trouble, and that's a big loss to them because archers are expensive. Now we're going to push them back a little bit, and that's going to stop them from earning money for a sec while we do some damage to their stuff. We shouldn't use anything too expensive here, really, because we can replenish our units very quickly. We're making money this whole time while we're doing this. This might actually be a bit of an easy fight, depending on what's about to fight me. Let's back off here. So yeah, that worked out pretty good. I don't think we even lost any of our shield guys. But we definitely interrupted their mining and took out some of their units, and they probably just didn't enjoy anything that happened there. Oh, they're coming for a counter attack. That's fine. You guys can try. We're just gonna push straight into them. Just attack straight up. We can just out-muscle them big time. We do so much damage, they can't stop us. Especially once our guys catch up to their archers using their new foot speed, we really just gonna decimate their army here. Well, we're at it. We'll bring in a few more of the sword guys to replace the ones that are dying constantly. But that's the beauty of it. They can be replaced so quickly and cheaply that we can sacrifice them all we want. And that leaves our archers alive to just work at their maximum efficiency, so they're dead already. And I think I like that strategy where the sword guys can just move that quickly. They can rush straight in to hurt things and back out. So now they have a gold helmet too. So now they're going to have spears and archers. We're going to employ pretty much the same strategy. Let's get some miners out there. We're off to a pretty good start here. We've got lots of money coming in. We've already got 3 swords, soon to be 5. I don't know if they have any archers yet, so I might actually... They do have an archer. Never mind, back up for a sec. If they didn't have archers, we would be able to push forward and just overpower them with damage, but since they have archers, the archers will sit in the back and take out my units for now. So far their army is a little underwhelming though, so I might be able to actually push through that just based on my attack power. Once I get just maybe a few more archers, we're going to push them right away to at least interrupt them. Okay, we've got another archer. Let's bring in a shield guy, and then we're going to leave the miners to do their own thing while we're away, while bringing in sword reinforcements, because we should be able to push through them fairly easily. Alright, let's go to work. We got 5 replenishment swords coming in. We have 5 archers. Our shield guy didn't make it in yet, but that's okay. These guys are so quick, they'll actually be able to get to them and hurt them really quick. Come on, take someone out. Kill someone. Well, whatever, that's fine. Look how much damage we're doing to their thing already. So, okay, they're going to push back, so let's just do that. That's simply just going to delay their production for a sec. They'll take out a few of my guys, but they cost $125 each. I'm not really missing anything. Then we can actually push back right about here. And we do so much damage that we should be able to take out a lot of their shields, which are very expensive to replace, because we just do a lot of damage with our swords. There's the next bunch of idiots coming out. Yeah, we've decimated their shield population, and we're going to run straight into their archers using our superior speed. So yeah, they're in trouble. They didn't retreat near fast enough, so once my swords get into the archers, everything's just a massacre. Good job, guys. Great massacre. Keep up the good work. We're going to bring in some more swords. They're going to have no one left to defend themselves. Well, they do have one shield guy, but he's busy fighting, you know, our shield guys and stuff. And we've got large reinforcements on the way. We've got archers sitting there, and we've got a fully functioning economy. So yeah, okay, we're even bringing another shield guy, but... And we're only going to get more upgraded from here. Maybe I shouldn't play on easy mode.